Spotlight, 9 класс, страница 26, 2A, Reading and Vocabulary. Find the correct word to make true sentences about yourself. I live in a block of flats, cottage, caravan, house. I live on the first, second, third, etc. floor, in the city center, in the suburbs, in a village. My neighborhood is quiet, noisy, crowded. There's an garage, attic, spare room, basement in my house. Study skills. Using word maps. A word map organizes words related to a particular topic into meaningful categories and subcategories. Using word maps helps to build our vocabulary. 2. Copy the word map in your notebook. In a minute, add as many words as you can think of. Compare with your partner. Detached cottage types. Study whole rooms. Outside features: drive, porch, houses, furniture, armchair, sofa, appliances, dishwasher, vacuum cleaner. Use the words to describe your house to your partner. I live in. There are rooms in it, etc. Reading. Read the title and look at the pictures. What do you think living on a space station would be like? Listen and read to find out. 4. Read the text and match each text AG with its heading 1 to 8. You can only use each heading once. There is one extra heading: a little time to relax, the right training, well-kept equipment, far and fast, comfortable nights, good housekeeping, a tasty bite, a clean start to the day. 5. Match the words in bold to the meanings. Look at for a long time, touches, huge, heating, fasten, exercising, inhabitants, shut out, shortage, going around. Vocabulary. 6. Complete with sleeping, zero, soft, space, pitch, lack, vacuum, airless, household, doom. Space station of gravity, bag gravity, house, muscles go, chores, football, experiments. A. Astronauts working on the giant International Space Station ISS live a long way from home. The ISS is situated 360 kilometers above the surface of Earth. That may seem an impressive distance, but the speed at which astronauts travel through space is even more amazing. Flying through dark, airless space at almost 30,000 kilometers an hour is hard to imagine. It's fast enough to travel from Earth to the Moon and back in one day. Living in zero gravity means there are no nice hot showers in the morning. The water droplets would simply float away. Instead, astronauts use a vacuum hose to wash with. They don't have a sink to wash their hair in, so they use a no-rinse shampoo which you just comb through the hair. After brushing their teeth, there's nowhere to spit out the toothpaste. The astronauts simply swallow it. Doing household chores on the ISS is part of an astronaut's daily routine. As dangerous bacteria grow quickly in zero gravity, the astronauts clean the whole station every day, which is about the size of a football pitch. There is one chore they do escape on board though. There's no washing up after meals. The astronauts put the dirty dishes into plastic bags and send them back to Earth. When it comes to sleeping in space, astronauts just strap themselves into a sleeping bag on the wall. That's to avoid bumping into any computer controls. It's a truly relaxing experience because you don't need a pillow or mattress, so nothing presses against the skin. It's important to cover the eyes, however, to block out the light of the sun, as the sun rises and sets every 45 minutes when you're orbiting Earth. When muscles don't have to work against gravity as they do here on Earth, they go soft. So the residents on the ISS spend 2 hours a day working out. They have all the usual machines you would expect: exercise bikes, rowing machines, treadmills. But the lack of gravity means that heavy weights don't feel heavy at all. Astronauts use specially designed weightlifting equipment to ensure they get a proper workout. At meal times, astronauts post food packages into a special tray and then strap the tray to their legs. Otherwise, the meal would float away. Salt and pepper come in liquid form. If astronauts seasoned their food in the normal way, the particles could float into air vents or equipment and cause damage. There are ovens to heat up meals, but no fridges in space. Food has to be specially stored to keep it fresh. When astronauts aren't doing experiments or repairing equipment, they take time out to do other things, just like the rest of us. Reading books, watching films, and sending emails to people back home are all popular activities, but one of their favorite activities is photography. Most of all, astronauts like to stare out of the window and take pictures of their real home, Earth. Household chores 7, complete with make, do, mop, keep, wash, take, dust. My room tidy. The washing up, the ironing, chores, the washing, the beds, breakfast, the rubbish out, the dog for a walk, the floor, the dishes, the clothes, the furniture. Do you help at home? Use adverbs of frequency and the completed phrases to make sentences. Tell your partner how you feel about it. I often help at home. I'm happy to help. I sometimes take the dog for a walk. I don't mind doing it. Speaking 8. You are going to give a talk about life in space. You will have to start in 1.5 minutes and speak for not more than 2 minutes. Remember to say how lack of gravity affects life in space, what things astronauts do in their free time. Whether you would like to live in space or not, you have to talk continuously. Writing portfolio. It's the year 3050 and a group of teens who were born on a space station are coming to visit Earth. Write a leaflet giving instructions about how to eat, sleep, wash, exercise, do chores, and spend free time in a place with gravity. When eating, your food doesn't float away, so don't strap your tray to your legs. Simply sit down at a table and put your food, etc.